Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let's continue with the unit number 1, and we are going to do our second letter ta. Ta. It exactly looks like a smiley face, the same body as ba, but the two dots on top of it. Al-qira'a, the reading. The pronunciation of ta is like T in English. The exit is the tip of the tongue at the roots of the two upper central incisors. So just put your tongue at the root of the two frontal teeth and you say ta, ta. Ta is a light letter as in tab, not as in target. Target will be like ta, another letter. Tab will be light. If you compare target with tab, you will see that in tab you're sort of smiling. In target, you are making it more round. Okay? So we are going to learn ta and we're going to learn sukun. What is the absence of vowels? Absence of vowels is called sukun, and it's a small circle on top of the letter. Sukun means calm. Okay, this mark written on the top of the Arabic letter indicates that this letter is not followed by any vowel sounds. It's pronounced as n, in ant, t, in cat. If you say ant, nun, like nun, no, the letter n is not having any vowel. The same as ta, ta is not, the letter ta is not having, I'm reading them in Arabic, I'm so sorry. It's not having any vowel, the letter T, yeah? If you say cat, if you say car, the letter R is not having any vowel. Sukun is a pause on the letter. You just stop on the letter and then you say the next letter. You stop on it and then you make just the sound of it. In order to make the sound of that letter, you're supported by the letters that that you said before that one. For example, you say car. So you are supporting yourself in ka and then you say r, car. But if you don't have any support, then it's difficult in Arabic to say a letter with sukun. So letters with sukun are always in the middle or at the end, never at the beginning, yeah? In English, we have at the beginning like stop, and sports and all these words, but in Arabic, no. In Arabic, the first part of the word will always be, with the first letter will always have a vowel. Okay, an Arabic word never starts with sukun. This book, mashallah, says everything I have in mind, so I'll try to just follow the book. If you pause on any word, you have to pause with sukun on the last letter of the word, even if there is a different mark on it. Okay, I'm going to explain that. So basically, you have a word. Let's say, let me see here. No, I don't have any. Okay, al-qira'a. If you say al, then you have ki, ra, a, tu. Okay, in the last vowel, there is a letter which is dhamma, sah? But when you read and you pause, you will not read al-qira'atu. You will read al-qira'a. If you are familiar with the reading of the Quran, we say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Yes, let's focus on Bismillah. If you say Bismillah on its own, you say Bismillah. You don't say Bismillahi. Yes? Because you are going to do a stop. And since you're doing a stop, you just simply say Bismillah. But if you're going to continue reading, then you read the last vowel. In the last vowel on the last letter or under the last letter in case it's a kasra. Bismillahi, yeah? And then you continue. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yeah, the same. It's exactly what he's saying here. If you're gonna stop, you are not supposed to read the last vowel on a word, and then you will read it as a sukun. You will replace it with a sukun. In this case, Bismillah. We remove the kasra, this bismillahi, this e, we remove it, and we put in our mind a temporal sukun. So we just read it bismillah. Okay? It will be more clear, inshallah, later on when we can read words. So, ta with fatha, ta with kasra, ti, ta with dhamma, tu, ta, ti, tu. Here, ta with fatha plus ba with sukun, tab, tab. Ba with fatha, ta with sukun, bat, bat. Ta with kasra, ta with sukun, tit, tit. Ta with dhamma, ba with sukun, tub, tub. Ta with dhamma, ba with sukun, ta with dhamma, tubtu, tubtu. Ba, when it's with sukun, has an effect of like an echo, you know, that follows it. It's called qalqala. You know, like the letter just stays there, you know, like tab, you know, tab. Especially when you're reading Quran, no, when you're reading normal text. Tab, you know, the letter tends to, you know, hold in it, like repeat itself, like a vibration. This is called qalqala. When you read ta with sukun, you will read it with air. For example, in the Quran, I mean, for example, bat, bat. You will not say bat, and that's it. No, you will put air in it, so you will say bat, yeah? But not when you are reading it with a vowel. When you are reading with a vowel, you don't say ta or ti, tu. No, you say ta, ti, tu, without air. But when it's with sukun, yeah, air comes in, you know, like bat, tit. You say the difference. Ti has no air. Tit has air. To try yourself, you just put your hand in front of your mouth and you say ta, ti, tu. Very little air should come out. But when you say tat, like the ta with sukun, a lot of air will come out. Tat. Okay? That's a test. And ba, always vibrate when it's with sukun, but not when it's with a vowel. You say ba, bi, bu. But when it's on its own, for example, tab, you feel a vibration and it wants like sort of come like a fatha with it, but it doesn't come, you know, it's incomplete. It's like just like tab, tab, okay? Tub, tu. You don't say tub, tu. No, you when you're reading normal text, yes, but when you're reading Quran, you make that vibration. Tub, you know, tub. Okay? So let's read. Wahed, bata, biti, butu, taba, tibi, tubu. Ba with fatha, ba. Ta with fatha, ta. Bata. Ba with kasra, bi. Ta with kasra, ti. Biti. Ba with dhamma, bu. Ta with dhamma, tu. Butu. Ta with fatha, ta. Ba with fatha, ba. Taba. Ta with kasra, ti. Ba with kasra, bi. Tibi. Ta with dhamma, tu. Ba with dhamma, bu. Tubu. Ithnan. Ba with fatha, ba. Ta with sukun, bat. Ta with fatha, ta. Ba with sukun, tab. Ba with kasra, bi. Ta with sukun, bit. Ta with kasra, ti. Ba with sukun, tib. Ba with dhamma, bu. Ta with sukun, but. Ta with dhamma, tu. Ba with sukun, tub. ثلاثة. Ta with fatha, ta. Ba with fatha, ba. Ta with fatha, ta. Tabata. Ta with kasra, ti. Ba with kasra, bi. Ta with kasra, ti. Tibiti. Ta with dhamma, tu. Ba with dhamma, bu. Ta with dhamma, tu. Tubutu. Arba. Ba with fatha, ba. Ta with kasra, ti. Bati. Ta with dhamma, tu. Ba with kasra, bi. Tubi. Ta with dhamma, tu. Ba with fatha, ba. Tuba. Ba with fatha, ba. Ta with dhamma, tu. Batu. Ba with fatha, ba. Ta with kasra, ti. Bati. خمسة. Ta with fatha, ta. Ta with dhamma, tu. Ba with sukun. Tatub. Ba with fatha, ba. Ta with fatha, ta. Ta with sukun. Batat. Ta with kasra, ti. Ba with kasra, bi. Ta with dhamma, tu. Tibitu. Ta with fatha, ta. Ba with dhamma, bu. Ta with kasra, ti. Tabuti. The importance of reading like that, I always like read the letter and then the vowel, is to develop speed in the recognition of the letters and the vowels. And yeah, it makes you just faster at the moment of reading and identifying. None of these words are intended to have a meaning. Maybe we will come across some formations that have some meaning, but in reality, that's not the intention. The intention is just to mix the letters and the vowels that we know, which is the short vowels, a, I, u, the sukun, and the two letters that we know, which is ba and ta. So if you're wondering what are the meanings of these words, well, no, don't focus on it. Right now, we are not working on meanings. We are not working on full words. Yeah, it might be that we may come across some formations that have a meaning, but we are not looking at that right now. Al-kitaba, the writing. The writing of ta is similar to the writing of ba. Yeah, we just start from here, from the top, and then we continue on top of the line, and then we just go up, and the last thing we do is add the two dots. Remember, always from right to left on top of the line, floating on the line. This is the line, yeah? So we have here at the beginning the letter. It's written as ba. It has the same rules of writing as ba. When it's at the beginning, we start from the upper side, we just leave it halfway, and then we put the two dots on the extreme right. The example is tamar. Tamar means dates. When it's at the middle, in the middle of the word, it's just exactly as ba. Let's do it. When it's at the beginning, we just start like that, and then we put the two dots. Yeah, we just leave it halfway. Then, when it's in the middle, it comes connected from the letter before, in case of the letter before allows connection, no? We are assuming it does. And then we put the two dots. And then, when it's at the end, if the letter before allows connection, comes connected with the arm, then we finish the letter, and then we put the two dots on top. And then on its own, as we just did it previously. All these letters, beginning, middle, and an isolated R, are on top of the line. Yeah, above the line. We can see it here. So we have the example in the middle, the word kitab, which means book. Kitab. Kitab has two letters that we know now, ta and ba. Kitab. Bintu, bint, girl, it has ba and ta. And hut, whale. Hut, it's on its own because wa does not allow connection. Yeah. Two dots on the top, like a smiley face. So, we will do this exercise at home. We will write ta, ti, tu. We will connect two tas, three tas, and then ba with ta and ta with ba. The numbers. واحد, اثنان, ثلاثة, أربعة, خمسة. And draw them. And then we are going to do this exercise. أين تا? Where is ta? So we will analyze the words and check where we can find ta. In the first word, tawheed. Ta is at the beginning. This letter that looks like an inverted ta is obviously not ta because it has the two dots under. Bait. Here we have a ba that we already know, and we have a ta at the end. So this will be one of the words. Qalb. There is no ta. We see two dots on top, but the shape is different. It's not a ta. Nur. We see something similar to ta, but it only has one dot, so it's not ta. Tahta. Here we have two tas, at the beginning and at the end. The circle is really crappy, but it's okay. Then we have thawb. It looks like a ta, but it has three dots, so it's not ta. Yum. It has two dots, but under, so it's not ta. Haya. Actually, it's hayati. This is kind of a ta, but it's not a ta. It's called ta marbuta, yani ta close, and it's a symbol of feminine, and it's not it's a symbol, not a. It's a letter, but it's not a letter in itself. It's like a mixture between ha and ta, and it's the symbol of feminine nouns, so it's grammatical. But no, we will not consider it ta. Bint. Bintu, girl. We have a ta at the end. And baqara. Baqara means cow, and like Surat al-Baqarah. And there is a ta marbuta, but that's not gonna, we are not gonna count it, of course, as ta. Okay? Then say and copy tamar, kitab, bint, hut. Just write them. Try to join them all together. I know that there are words, letters you don't know how to write, but it's okay. You just start practicing so that you get the hint on how to write in Arabic. And then we will stop here. In the next video, we will start with the letter Tha.